Good afternoon on what is another warm, bright and sunny day. It's Monday the 23rd of June. I'm in the reading up with a nice hot cup of tea. And a bag of goodies, which I brought back from Free RPG Day, which took place on Saturday 21st of June, yes, on the summer solstice. And what I'm going to be doing is just taking one of these out each day and examining it, showcasing it before I do a proper review. So let's have a look through. We're going to look at, let's do a classic, shall we? So this is Scourge of Sheerleaf for Pathfinder 2nd edition, revised of course, published by Paizo Inc. Adventurers wanted. The quiet village of Sheerleaf has always been a place of peace and prosperity, but their rolling hills and herds of sheep have caught the eye of a vicious dragon who demands their subservience. Though they've tried to stand against the villainous monster, the villagers help us to fight him when he takes hostages. But Sheerleaf hasn't given up hope. Even if no one in the village is strong enough to take on their foe, surely some travelling adventurers can help. The Scourge of Sheerleaf is a short adventure for 10th level characters, where you take on the roles of one of 4 unique dragon-blooded characters. People have special abilities in their lineage granted by a powerful connection to a type of dragon. This adventure sets the dragon-blooded heroes on a mission to defeat a powerful dragon and save the village he's been tormenting. The 4 pre-generated characters provide all the information you need to jump right into this free RPG Day adventure. All you need is some dice and some friends, and of course the Game Master is going to need some a copy of the rules. So yes, an adventure for 10th level characters for free RPG Day from Paizo for its premier role-playing game, Pathfinder. That is a little bit different, because over the years in which Paizo has contributed to Free RPG Day and has done so every time, it has invariably focused upon the smaller characters, goblins, kobolds, leshies, the plant people, and the like. Typically first or second level characters, and that's it. Basically, they go out to have, or even toys. They even go off and have adventures and so on, but rarely characters of beyond that level. So this marks this out as being a little bit different. So presumably this, as in the previous years for Free RPG Day from Paizo, this is showcasing elements of a forthcoming supplement from the publisher, which will be released at Gen Con, sort of like early August. So we open up and we've got a map of Zikratax's lair, a very typical kind of dragon lair there, with some pit traps and a mound of skulls and bones. Credits and contents page. Quite a short contents page, because these little adventures for Free RPG today are rarely longer than 16 pages. So we begin over the page with the adventure background. Quite a detailed adventure background, given the nature described on the back cover blurb. How to get started with the characters, how to get them involved, with essentially some read aloud text there and there, quite a bit of lengthy text in fact. And so Rock's Tomb was the first encounter. Essentially they got the mountainside from the village. The village itself isn't detailed, I don't think, or at least not upon initial sight. I don't think it's detailed. And they're going straight up to the lair and having some encounters on the way. So that includes running into armoured cave bears, with a note, what's an armoured cave bear? And then they reach Zikratax's delve. There we go, there's the creature itself, complete with stats and the question, and then it reveals itself to be an adamantine dragon. And you've got the question there, what's an adamantine dragon? And then you've got the conclusion. So that's not actually really a very long adventure. You know, you've got a little bit of interaction here with the villagers of Sheerleaf begging the player characters for help, and then they're making their way up the mountain itself to the dragon's lair, and they face the dragon in the lair, defeat the dragon, adventure's over. And then we've got some character types. So this is the Brave Wanderer player character, a male Dragonblood Leshy Sorcerer. So this is playing known character types in the game, but with the added element of Dragonblood. And in each case, you have background, a guide on how to play them, why you want to play them, what they think of the other characters, note their proficiencies, what they can do, and then the various the stats, details of the character, all written down, ready for the game master to provide to the player. The next one is a female dragon-blooded human fighter. This is Kiana. There we go. On the same format again. And then Rivior is a male Dragonblood elf cleric. And lastly, Sizkimi is a female Dragonblooded kobold rogue. And she looks a lot of fun to play, actually. This is the one I probably would go for. And on the back, we've actually got sort of like the full basic names of everyone involved at Paizo, and the Orc Notice. Now, the Orc Notice is essentially basically the equivalent of the OGL for this game line. It's what was created in the wake of Wizards of the Coast attempting to alter the OGL, and it's so yeah. So that is it really with the Scourge of Sheerleaf. A very short adventure. If you're used to playing Pathfinder, you're probably going to power through this. I can't imagine it lasting more than an hour or two, maybe a couple of 2.5 hours, something like that. If you're not, it will probably take you longer. So that's why it better works as a demonstration adventure. And of course, it lets you play characters, new character types, or new old character types with interesting new features, rather. What it doesn't do, it really doesn't detail the village of Sheerleaf. It's really all about the action atop the mountain and in Zikratrix's lair cave. So if a game master was adding this to her campaign, then she would obviously want to develop this in this background, so that the player characters can come and go to it, return, bring good news, and role play out, or bring good news of the returned hostages to Sheerleaf. Okay, well, I do hope you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you did, then please do click on the like button down below. And if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll typically see me out here with a box, but in this case it's actually just my bag full of free RPG Day titles, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so. All, of course, accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Excuse me. Sorry, hay fever. Then that nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook. I will be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.